The Dershow.
If Joe Biden does bow out voluntarily, there are two options. Today in the New York Times, James Carville posed one option. He said, don't anoint Kamala Harris. Don't simply say that she is the candidate designate because she has access to the money that has been raised by the Biden-Harris campaign, or that because she's the vice president, she automatically gets to run for president. He says, no, let's not do that, because that will sound like the leaders are anointing her, and rather than allowing the democratic processes to operate. What he says is there should be an open, pretty open democratic process. His proposal is interesting. He says that the two people should be put in charge, basically, of the process. The two former presidents of the United States who are Democrats, and that is obviously Barack Obama and Bill Clinton. And the question is what they would do. And what he suggests, what Carville suggests, is that they convene a series of television debates, great debates, with 8 candidates on the stage, and the two presidents would have the discretion to pick the 8 candidates from among the probably 15 or 20 who would throw in their hats. And the 8 candidates would do debates on the stage, 4 of them, one in Northeast, one in Southeast, one in, I don't remember, Northwest, one in the Southwest. I don't know about the center of the country, but the country would be divided into quadrants, and there would be debates in those locations. And then I think what he's suggesting is that there'd be an open convention, and that there'd be a contest. Remember that right now, the delegates, many of them, most of them, are sworn to Joe Biden. Now, there are also super delegates who are not, but there are a lot of delegates who are committed to him, both because he won primaries and because they've committed to him. So he would have to obviously free them, and Kamala Harris, I guess, if she had any control over it by being on the ticket that won the primaries, she would have to free them as well, and then there'd be an open vote. Now, would it cause a tremendous disruption within the Democratic Party? I don't know. It's certainly possible. You're going to get 8 Democrats on the stage. Are they going to all be saying nice things about each other, or will they be doing typically what happens when you have primary or candidacy debates of this kind? Certainly we saw that with the Republicans, and I think we've seen it over the years with the Democrats as well. And so I don't know whether or not you'll see a lot of negative campaigning against the candidates that are currently silent, but who would emerge if Biden were to decide not to run. This is all obviously right now in the realm of speculation. One of the reasons why we have this problem today, and it's a problem not only Democrats have, but Republicans have, is that we do not have a strong tradition in favor of picking the most qualified person for vice president. Right now, there's a tremendous state of uncertainty, and that uncertainty will continue. I think if Kamala Harris gets the nomination, it's going to be really uphill for the Democrats to beat Trump. If Biden gets the nomination, stays on, I think it will be uphill. I think the Democrats' best chance is if they were to, at an open convention, nominate a fresh, new, vigorous face, somebody who will win the debates and really make a good showing in the debates and a good showing at the convention, and become kind of a new candidate to run against an older candidate that a lot of people would vote for only as a last resort. There's going to be a lot of voting in this election, negative rather than positive. People voting for the Democrats because they can't vote for Trump, and people voting for Trump because they can't vote for Democrats. So again, we have to wait and see.